Welcome to Whispers and Ink. You guys, it is day one of the 6 days of Valentines. So between now and next week, I'm going to share with you guys 6 different Valentine ideas. And you guys, there's going to be some that are going to be a little more complicated. And then there are going to be some that are a little bit easier. Today's, I think, is one of the little easier ones. And you guys, I'm going to be totally honest. I'm not going to go in any sort of order. So you're going to get an easy one and then a tough one and then a medium one and all of the things. So know that there is no rhyme or reason to the order. It's just what I'm excited to show you guys, okay? And I'm very excited because I had a list of 9 things, starting off with this one. So come on with me, you guys. In case you're new here, I am Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, you guys, I'm here to give you permission to try new things. Why? Well, why the heck not? And because I know that you can do it. I know that you can. I promise. It's super easy. Come on and let's create, you guys. So I have, crooked. Way crooked. Okay, sorry about that. I have a menagerie of things, you guys. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to show dies first. So I have the tailor-made tags here. And you guys, this one has 8 different sizes and 2 different patterns. And then you've got the little extra doodads there, okay? That's that. And then I'm going over to the Give It a Whirl dies. Now, you guys, I have to be honest. I have only, and I find this very entertaining, I actually have only used this as the Give It a Whirl one time. I've used all the little parts and pieces, all the hearts and the other little patterns here, even the little tag parts. I've used all of that, but I've only made one movement card. Don't ask me why, it's just how it works, and I love these hearts. You guys, check these hearts out. Oh, I love the stitching on them. That's what we're using. I did real red and cherry cobbler. Plus I had, I wanted to share one thing with these dies. Okay, these are the 3 main hearts that I used. Those. Love the stars. They go great with the reaching for the star dies. Love these clouds too. But I forgot how this worked. This heart here. This is one, let me pull this out, because, I always keep my little sample things in here. This is one, you guys, where this can be your window, all right? So I wanted to show you, if you were to use it as a window like that, isn't that pretty? You get all that stitching on there. But then if you use it, the middle, you get a nice little detail on the edge. See that? So I really like this as a different color that we're going to use, but I want to show you where the stitching went on this particular die, this particular one. Okay, this is my sample. This is the one where you put the rotary part here, and you guys, there are several different little pieces like this to cut out in this die set. That is for a totally different day, I promise. And it's been a long time, so we probably could do it again. You can do round heart and then the little box. So there's a lot of different parts, okay? Oh, and you've got the little pie piece there too, which I think is what I used. I think the card's right over there. Here it is. It is, right here. So this is the card for the Give It a Whirl dies. that's what that little pie shape opening looks like. And then you've got your little movement here. Do 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 do. That's how that works. And I just did some different things there, just giving you something different. So that's that. I want to say that there's actually even a stamp set that goes with that, with this Give It a Whirl, but I didn't use it. Anyways, then, I know, sorry, distractions, you guys. Then the last thing is the Celebrate with Tags. That's the stamp set we're going to use because I wanted hearts. And I really like this love right here. We're going to use that. And then the X's and O's is super cute. We might find a place for that. I'm not 100% positive yet. Because, you know, it always evolves, you guys. But those are the main things that we're going to be using today. Along with a boatload of ribbon. I have all kinds of ribbon, you guys. I'm really excited about it. But do you know what an OI jar is? I didn't. I had somebody bring me one. You guys, these jars are awesome. Okay, this is actually a yogurt goes in here, and it comes with like a foil top. And I really, really like these jars. As you can tell, I use them everywhere. I like the yogurt too, but I use these jars every place. But you can get lids for these. Now, I cannot, for the life of me, find any of the lids that I have. But you can, on Amazon, get lids for these. We're not going to go with a lid because, really, I know my husband, and the lid would never need to be on it. So I figured, nah. So anyways, let's get to getting here. I have real red ink because I want to stamp real red on here. I'm going to move my silicone piece so we have a little bit more room to work. Now, and it's no secret, you guys, that I always have Reese's peanut butter cups. This particular size is always in the studio because this is the size that I use for my muffin cookies. And if you haven't had them, I'm very sorry. All right, so let's move that. So the first thing I want to do is I'm taking this, is it 2 inches? 2 inches by 8.5, I think. Yeah, 2 by 8.5. And this, I'm going to take my bone folder, and all I'm doing is loosening the fibers on the paper because I want to put this, ooh, really big. I want to put that in there so that it's got a cute little stuff around, right? But that's like way big, but that's okay. So we're going to stamp on that. And I want to take these little hearts, and maybe we'll put a couple of those little X's and O's on there, but I'm going to pull my love stamp because I want that too. So let's grab some blocks here. We're going to use the big block. Actually, we're going to do some switcheroos here. Maybe. There it is. You use that with that, and this with this. Oh my gosh, too many choices, you guys. All right. So the first thing that I want to do is just add a little bit of color here. Sorry. Things are... So I'm going to take my red ink. I'm going to ink up my hearts. And grab a piece of scrap. Because I want to just kind of randomly... randomly put hearts on here. so that you'll be able to see, and it's just random. You guys, if you wanted to, you could use designer series paper, okay, which is your pattern paper. That would work equally as cute. So we're going to go in this way. Oh, I didn't put any of those X's and O's on that. And so this is going to be what we see on the outside of the jar, right? And we put our candy in there. So that's what we'll see, like that, instead of all those candies in there. So I'm done with the candies out just because. All right. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to bring this back in. And I want to see. We are going to be doing some fussy cutting today, you guys. I'm going to be totally honest. And I'm doing the fussy cutting because, there we go. Because I wanted to show you how simple some of this fussy cutting can be. And then this next one, all I want is the love part. But because I'm fussy cutting the love, I'm not going to worry about how much I ink. If I were just stamping this image, you guys, I would put, if I just wanted this on this whole piece here, you guys, I would have covered the width on my stamp with a piece of tape. Okay, but because I'm going to fussy cut this part out, I'm not going to worry about that. Because you're not going to see it anyways. Because I'm going to do this. And we're going to do a little edge here. And we'll cut that off. And then we're going to do, I hear you, Clyde. He's probably talking to a birdie outside, you guys. And it is super. Nothing's broken. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It was just wood. Little wood birdhouse, no big deal. Same kitty. Okay, so here's our love, just like that. You guys, and it's not perfect. A little farm charm. I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to cut this. I'm doing this one a little bit wider of a reveal. And I'm one, you guys, I don't mind fussy cutting. I'm sure that somewhere I probably could have found something to cut that out. But I'm not worried about it. Okay, so here's what we've got. We have a oi jar with hearts on it, and then we have all these hearts. I'm going to close up my ink because I think I'm done. And then we have a whole bunch of hearts over here. So they are not going to waste, I promise. I hate a mess, you guys. Hang on. So next is the ribbon for the jar. So I brought in the silver threaded twine. I brought in this red, real red and crumb cake. This is in the annual catalog. And you guys, everything's going to be in the description below. Plus, I brought in the Sweet Sorbet metallic ribbon. And you guys, it's close enough. for me. I know we did not use any pink, but to me, I'm okay with that little bit of lighter red, quote unquote. So what I want to do here is I'm going to wrap my twine and I'm going to double it because that gives us a little bit more something something. See the difference? The double. And I definitely don't want to, oh, I can always skirt that around. What I'm looking at is this seam here. I don't want that seam to be the front. I want that seam to be the back. So I'm going to tie this just in a knot. Just a simple knot. And then we'll shimmy this around. There we go. So that it's in the back, and that's what we see. See how cute that is? And you guys, this is not something that is like crazy hard to do. All you need is the parts. Okay. So then we have this piece. Now, options. There are lots and lots of options. I don't know that I want to do this, but it is a thicker one, which is the reason I like it. So I'm thinking that, and you guys, I'm eyeballing this. There is no size, rhyme, or reason to what I'm doing. It's just what looks good to me. I like that much hangover. So I need my ribbon scissors, which are not here. Put those over here so we don't lose those. And I'm going to have this. I want to clean up this edge here. Oh, just made it worse. Just made it worse. There we go. Cleaned up that edge. And then I'm going to double this. Move this out of the way. So we're going to do a sweet sorbet on the bottom. And then we're going to do a real red. And we're going to tie this along with this other sweet sorbet in with this. And it's just tying it in like regular. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but just we tied a knot in the back. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to tie another knot, just like this. So we've got kind of this willy-nilly looking thing, right? Next is our tag. So I'm going to loop with this second sweet sorbet. That's why I did that one. And we're going to tie a knot here, but I want to put a little bit more ribbon. You guys, I love ribbon. I love it. It is no secret here on this channel how much I love ribbon. And you guys, you can't take it with you. Just make pretty things with it. That's all that I say. So we're going to put these two together. And I might have to hold these together. My ribbon holds that still. I know, making it more complicated than it needs to be, right? Don't overthink it. And we're just going to tie another knot. Just like that. So we get this cute little tufty kind of extra stuff. Okay, these are too long for me. That's my opinion. I like little crazy pieces, but this twine is a little bit long. Unless, I want to see what it looks like if we pull it a little bit. Because I think that will soften it. So what I'm talking about is I have my poker part of my take your pick tool. And I'm going to see if I can loosen this jute up a little bit to soften the edges of this. And yes, I could have used linen thread, but I like this little pop of silver in here. To me, it kind of brings out the that metallic sparkle a little bit. Oh, see, I like that. To me, I know to some it would probably be just a little bit dirty looking, but I like that little bit of grunge look. So I made it a little bit shorter because to me it was still a little too long, even with pulling it, to soften it up. So all I'm doing is taking the pointy part of my take your pick tool, and I'm weaving it in and wiggling it so that the jute undoes itself, so that it looks like that. And I'm going to do it on the other side. And you want to start low and work your way up. And I don't want to do too much because I don't want to unravel too much, but enough to where you'll be able to see it all. So probably a little over an inch is what I did on both sides so that it looks like that. So that's what our jar is going to look like, but we still have to decorate our tag, right? And here's the other thing. I have all these hearts, and my intention was to use all of them. And there's a lot of hearts here, you guys. So my thought is, I really like the cherry cobbler with the real red because it adds some richness. But what I'm thinking is that we're gonna do a tag of hearts. So like starting here, and we're gonna do several different colors and sizes, and we're just gonna kind of go back and forth between the real red and the cherry cobbler. And I'm using glue, and you'll see why in a minute. So we've got real red, cherry cobbler, and then I'm gonna bring in another real red, but on this, ooh, hello. Apparently not enough glue. So we're going to take this part. I think I'm going to weave it here. And then we're going to put this one in here. So basically we're making a tag full of hearts. See? Isn't that pretty? Love it. Okay. So I'm going to take this one. Put it here. We're going to bring in a little one. And you guys, crazy amount of glue. When it gets to the end, you guys, it's always crazy. There. And then we've got this one here. And I think we'll go with a medium next. And I'm just building up the hearts. I cut 7 hearts, 3 of each color. And we can, I want to use them all. Like, seriously, I want to use them all. Definitely. And we'll put, I think we're going to take this real red, this little real red, and we're going to stick it inside of that cherry cobbler one. So like right there. So that's what we're dealing with so far. And this one, cherry cobbler one, there. I have 1 extra. Dang it. That's all right. That's not going to go to waste. I will find somewhere to put it. Actually, I think I know where. I do. I think I know. There we go. So there's our little tag of hearts. All right. So I have now this crumb cake heart, right? And I want to put the love on the crumb cake heart. However, I think actually I like that better. Because I want to put this heart, we can put it on the top candy. That's what we're going to do. You guys, it always evolves for me, and I'm originally I was thinking, well, we'll, put this on top, but I like all those hearts. I like to see all of those little hearts there. So we're going to put this there, and then we're going to do some of these here. So this, and you guys, don't be afraid to grab your dimensionals. Whoa, wrong way. So we have that, and then that's going to sit kind of on the side like that. So that's what our tag is going to look like. And then we're going to put our candies in here. And then on this one, or this one, we'll put our little heart on the top. Seeing as I can't find my my lid. Now, if you have a lid, there we go. If you have oi lids and you have oi jars, don't be afraid to, so here's the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Don't be afraid to grab a window sheet, You guys grab a window sheet, a little itty bitty, like 1/2 inch or 3/8 of an inch, and score it. We've done it here before. Score it so that it has an L shape. This part can go to the oil jar lid, and then you have this stand-up piece, right? So that you can put other things on it. You could put extra hearts on it. You could put little balloons on it. Um, you can make a sign, a love sign, sending lots of love or whatever, stamp, whatever you have, that's what you can use. You could use more than one of those window sheets and make a couple of different things. You could use the truck punch. That would be cute. It's just, you guys, it's just a matter of finding something fun and thinking outside the box, which you guys know is my favorite thing to do. I love thinking outside the box. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. How cute. Oh, and I love the crazy little ribbons, you guys. Love it. And then there's our little top, our little heart top. Oh, so cute. So don't be afraid to try it, you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day getting crafty. Stick around for day 2 tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.